to the channel. When you subscribe to the channel, I can monetize and make a little money on YouTube, and you can too. All you have to do is just have something really interesting to talk about or to show or to demonstrate. And YouTube is 100% supportive of its creators. They give tips on how to create great videos, how to monetize yourself and make money, amongst other things. But I do love YouTube for a lot of reasons now. Hopefully, you guys won't hear the music too much in the background. That's one thing YouTube does not like is copywritten money. Good morning. Copywritten music, excuse me. Copywritten music is not allowed on YouTube. And so if in fact they hear it, then they're going to give you a strike for that. So you want to pay attention to that and make sure that you're not using copywritten music that belongs to someone else without permission. Now, you can try and get permission after you have posted, but it's a process and they have to go through getting approval from the copyright holders or the folks who own the content, whether it's music, video, etc. Okay? So, good morning. Good morning. Let me know where you're from. Leave some comments for me. Make some suggestions. Tell me how you are. Check in with me. Let me know what's up in your world. So I'm here at one of my favorite places to dine, and that's the LTU Cliff Bar and Restaurant on the west end of Negril, Jamaica. Again, one of my favorite places. I have leftovers of spaghetti bolognese. My favorite here. My absolute favorite spaghetti bolognese. Okay, let me just show you where I'm at. I'm going to flip the camera around, so bear with me here. Hi, you guys. See my beautiful necklace I bought from one of the artisans here on the road here. So this place is a beautiful place. Great view over there. So you can see the young man walking towards the view because it is breathtaking. 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 Atlantic Ocean. It's absolutely beautiful. Great little bar and restaurant. They're decorating for Christmas, of course, or they have decorated for Christmas. Not decorating at this late stage. New Year's Eve is coming, and I'll be here for the New Year's Eve party. Yeah, they have a great annual New Year's Eve party and an annual Halloween party here at the Cliff Bar, LTU Cliff Bar and Restaurant. So if you're ever here in Negril, Jamaica during those holidays, come and check out their parties, live parties. All right, you guys, so I'm so glad to see all 5 of you. Thank you for stopping by. Give me a thumbs up so I'll know who you are. I can reach out to you. We can chat, offline. But it's just really good to know that you're out there. You're tuning in. All right, you guys. So I really, really appreciate it. Make sure you like and make sure you subscribe, okay? All right, so here's the topic today. Life ain't fair, and it really is not fair. But, we do have choices. We have choices, and we can choose, how our lives are going to go. And unfortunately, hold on, let me get this camera right. Okay. So unfortunately, I'm dealing with a personal or family issue, and that is with my mom. She's been admitted to the emergency room for complications from her cancer. Yeah, and it's a really tough time for her. She's lived a great life, did a lot of wonderful things in her life, and she loves life. She doesn't want to be in a hospital, unable to get around and to do for herself. But this is the way it is right now, unfortunately, for her. And unfortunately for me, I can't be with her because I'm on a budget. And as a 59-year-old single woman living abroad in another country with no family and no financial support, I have to watch my budget. I got to make sure that I spend my money on what I need to spend it on. And so what I'm doing today, Bailey, thank you for asking. I'm sitting here wrapping up lunch. I had a great spaghetti bolognese, and then I'm going to go home. I'm going to change my clothes. I'm going to put on my bikini, and I'm going to put on a cover up. Then I'm going to get on my scooter, and I'm going to ride about a quarter of a mile to the beach, and I'm just going to relax in the sun and soak up the sun and let the sun try and heal my soul because I've been feeling a little down lately with my mom being in the hospital. And I'm going to just try and reflect on, you know, my relationship with her, how special she is to me, and I'm going to reflect on my own life and how I can plan to have the kind of life that's going to be satisfying and fulfilling to me as I age. You know, at any time, any of us could end up with a terminal illness like my mom, and what are we going to do? Like, what are we going to do if it happens to us? What will you do? Do you have any plans for care and where you're going to live? How you're going to get your medicines? How you're going to afford health care? We don't think about that stuff until we're much, much older. And with my mom going through what she's going through, it's got me thinking a lot about it. So, yeah. So, make sure you guys are commenting appropriately. I know the subject may not be something that you want to hear about, or it may not be something that you're interested in. If so, and you don't have anything, you know, worthwhile to say, if it's something negative that YouTube needs to review, like there's a message here that somebody wrote that YouTube is reviewing for me without me seeing it, because I don't want to shift my mood to anything worse than it already is, dealing with my mom's cancer diagnosis and the fact that she's in the hospital. It's a rough day for me today, and that's why I titled this Life is Not Fair. It ain't fair. Who said it would be? But what do you do when life is not fair? What do you do to make it fair? How do you correct it? How do you make a difference for yourself? So the way I'm dealing with it, it's been a long time that I've dealt with life not being fair to me. As the oldest, as the only daughter, my mom made me responsible for my younger brothers when I was growing up. And it took away a lot of my childhood and my innocence. And so now mom is sick and mom is on her deathbed. And am I supposed to pack up from Jamaica, my paradise, my retirement paradise? Am I supposed to pack up and just go and spend the rest of my days or the rest of her days listening to her berate me like she used to? Or tell me what I could be doing better like she used to? I'm 59 years old, I mean, when do you make changes for yourself that are good for you? When do you decide that your life is going to be more than what your parents' lives were? You have to make those hard choices to do what your parents never did for you, and to really make sure that you're living out the best quality life that you can. Okay? All right, so that's it for now. I mean, basically, there are solutions. You have to find the solutions that are right for you. You have to make the choices that are right for you in a circumstance where people might be depending on you. Some people ask me, why aren't you on a plane going to see your mom like right now? Because my mom was never trying to see about me when I needed her. And thus she didn't raise me. And so Am I just going to pack up from my wonderful retired life here in Jamaica to go and serve a woman that never served me, her child? Hell no. I love the fact that she gave birth to me, you know, but she didn't have a choice. She was 15. She didn't know what to do. She went through the pain and trauma of childbirth, but my grandparents took responsibility from the time that I was delivered until they passed on. So that's just the reality. That's just the reality. It's tough. Life's not fair. Life's not fair, but how do you make it fair? And how do you make it right for yourself? I say you go out and you do something good for you. Do something good for you first. And after you are done taking care of you, see what's left. See what you have left and use the leftover energy sparingly. If you have children, then the energy should go towards your children. If you have a spouse, a wife, or a husband, then your energy should go towards them. Okay? And then everyone else. Got a lot of people pulling on us from every direction. So that's what this quick little chat was all about. It's the holiday season. Find some joy in something. I'm going to get on my scooter and ride to the beach. I'll pray for my mom while I'm there at the beach in the water. Simultaneously. You see what I'm saying? See where I'm going with this? Life is not fair, but you can make it fair for you. You really can. We've all been given the ability to choose a life that we want. And I'm grateful. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up on this video. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. Every subscription counts. And I want you to always keep in touch with me, because as soon as I get the rewards, I want to give them back. I love you guys. Take care.